This week's Torah is Le'ilah Nishnas Menachem Nachum Ben Yerushal Kaim. This week's Parshas is Parshas Eikev. We know that in Parshas Eikev it says that we have the second Parshas of Shema. It says in the second Parshas of Shema that Hashem promises Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov that every single person that lives in Israel is going to have a long life. Fine. Question is that we know there's tons of people right now in Bavel that are living 85 years old, healthy, walking. So what does it mean that Hashem's promising only the people in Israel are going to have a long life? What about the people in Bavel? There's tons of people in Bavel that are old, that are living. So the answer is, if a guy who answers, he says that since the people in Bavel, they go to shul a lot and learn, so from that, just from going to shul and learning, they're going to have a long life. The obvious question is that it doesn't answer the question. The question was that why does Hashem only promise people in Israel? It's people in Bavel that are living long lives. So how does the answer say, since they go to shul, they have a long life? It doesn't answer the question. Fine. The answer is that I forgot to answer this also. He answers that Rashi learns from this pasuk. And when we have the second parasha of Shema, he learns from Tchias HaMesim. And he says that since we have Tchias HaMesim by Mashiach, and we know that what's going to happen by Mashiach, all the shuls, anyone that was in a shul, anyone that was learning in a shul, that shul is going to get picked up. For example, this young Israel of Boca, Raton, is going to get picked up and brought to the Beis HaMikdash. So based on this, you can answer that since these people in Bavel, they learn all year round in shul, and they're still old, whatever, they're still old and living. So since they're in shul, we could base it on that. Obviously, they're not in Israel, but we learn from that it's considered like they're considered in Israel. And since it's considered like they're living in Israel, it's considered like Hashem's promise went to them. Therefore, they're able to live a long life. Have an amazing Shabbos.
Wow.